Welcome, scientists, to today's Catalyst lesson focusing on our core skills. Today, we will be focusing on CER. To begin with, of course, we need to know what is CER. CER stands for Claim, Evidence, and Reasoning. So, the claim is the answer to a question. So, our claim is simply a statement of what you believe to be true that solves a scientific question or problem. The evidence is the clues. It's the data or research that you've gathered, including observations, investigations, or perhaps some readings or videos that you've watched, or other information that you've gathered as you've tried to come up with the answer to a question. The reasoning is the why. It's that what ties everything together to show how your evidence answers your question or solves the problem. Now, we need to know why we use it. Claim, evidence, and reasoning really does help you work through problems, and it helps us arrive at a good, solid scientific explanation. Approaching a question using CER helps you better develop an understanding of a problem, and it gives you the ability to communicate your thoughts clearly and scientifically. And it doesn't just help you in the science classroom, it helps you in social studies and language arts, and it'll help you in the future too. Think college and job applications. Now, here in the science classroom, we're going to be using CER a lot. We're going to be using CER anytime we have to answer a question that requires a written response. So, a written response is anything that requires us to write out sentences. So, not those multiple choice questions, but whenever we have a longer response. We're going to put our claim, evidence, and reasoning together to form a paragraph, typically between 5 and 7 sentences long. Sometimes it's going to include a little more. Sometimes we're going to need to include some infographics, some data tables, a graph, or maybe even a picture to help really communicate our ideas to our readers. So, now we know what CER is. We know why we use it and when and how we're going to use it. So tune in to our next video where we're going to look through an example to identify the claim, the evidence, and the reasoning in an example problem. And then we'll do some practice problems together. So catch you next time.